Hi everyone, Laura Shadows here, as you can see, to give you a small teeny tiny update before the official, discussion video, wherever I have first, to begin. So basically, overall, you already saw in my YouTube channel that in the past 2 weeks, I didn't do shit. And the explanation is college. For me, like every one of you, college comes first. And I had in the past 2 weeks, I had these 4, exams coming along and everything, so I had to study. And now, thankfully enough, I finished all of them, so I have a little bit, much more time to do my, usual videos before the next exams, begin. So, all I wish to say is that I'm truly, truly sorry, about the videos and everything that I didn't do, and heck, like I said, I was really busy. So, I'm hoping that all of you viewers or my subscribers will forgive me and everything. So, with all being said, let's just begin with this discussion. Oh, and by the way, just to let you know, on all the video that I had to do in the past 2 weeks, I'm gonna put this update video at the beginning before the usual, discussion video, begins. So, just to let you know. So, with all being said, let's begin. Beerus, you are an incredible asshole! Bringing an amateur fighter, or even I can call him a fighter, seriously, because he got goosebumps, when Vegeta, go full power, and the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God Blue, whatever fucking called. He brought an amateur in the tournament. Since the beginning, since I first saw Monarch, I thought like, this guy? But then, at the beginning I thought like, the looks can be deceived, But with this guy here, can be deceived, because, all these episodes since Monarch came with them, when Goku punched him, and you just see him, like, getting the punch, cry, and everything, I wonder, if he was, like, playing with him, or he's really such a, crybaby, and then, now you realize when Whis told Beerus, how about Goku, Vegeta, and the others, find out that, that you lied to them, and bring an amateur to the tournament, and I was like, I knew it, I fucking knew it, and there you have the truth about Monaka, a cry baby like him with this crazy shaped nipples is an amateur. Is not the strongest being in the Universe 7. Even if I wonder who is the strongest. On the same level as Lord Beerus. I'm really wondering who it is. Really, I'm wondering. So, overall, let's just go with the show. Let's just get in with the discussion. Laura Shadows here to give you Dragon Ball Super Episode 38 review. And I have to say that now I can see why we didn't see Hit until the end of the tournament fight. Because with this episode, now I can see that Champa was getting hit, as a trump card. Or should I say, taking, as a trump card for this tournament, Because after all, in this episode, we can see definitely why he's called number 1, or should I say, Universe 6 number 1 assassin. A guy who always completes his mission, always destroys his target, never surrenders, and with his powers in the way how he knocked out Vegeta, even without Vegeta scratching him. Until Goku Rise, of course. But even without scratching, even going Super Saiyan God Blue, he didn't do shit against him. Just because he possessed the time leap. If you don't know what time leap is, if you didn't watch the episode, of course you didn't. It had 2 weeks from there. Time leap is a technique that fighters who has a really big, sense of speed, or should I say, while really fast, can manipulate time for 0.1 second. And all the time that he was fighting Vegeta, he was doing this. Manipulating time for 0.1 second and striking down Vegeta. you know, and I have to say that this guy is really good. He's really good, and finally, even I can understand, you know, he's known as #1, you know, Universe 6 assassin. Even if I have to admit that his head looks like the head of a penis, but whatever, it's a different story. Fuck it. Even if he's penis head, but whatever. I don't want, you know, to tell bad things about anyone, whatever. So overall, like, okay. So overall, the entire, or should I say, 80%, no, 90% of the episode was like Vegeta against Hit, which we can definitely see that Hit knocked him out, you know, in a few attacks, you know, manipulating time, and all the time he was like targeting the vital, you know, the vital points. Oh no, yeah, the vital points of Vegeta's body, you know, and the way how he was fighting, you know, like all the time remain calm, even every single time talking calmly, you know, just telling Vegeta surrender, you know, like you have no, you can go against me, you know, I'm much more stronger than you, blah blah blah, you know the kind of bullshit, you know, every single new fighter will give to everyone, even if he's experienced, and even if he is 1,000 years old, just like you said to Goku at the end of the episode, and the end of the episode was really surprising, meaning for real, super fun, for real, you know, and so I mean overall, you know, so that biggest part of the episode was like Vegeta against Hit, of course Hit at the end defeating, and then you have Goku going against Hit, which I can predict, you know, just like everybody did, you know, that their fight is gonna be pretty interesting, you know, and the last battle against Hit is gonna be pretty interesting, and in the beginning, and this was a very good beginning, a really good one, you know, and Hit, I have to admit to you, even if Goku even in this episode discovered how his time leap, you know, works, you know, when he was like dodging his attacks, you know, that's something that Vegeta couldn't, even if Champa, Beerus, Jackal, everyone was surprised, you know, because after all the fucking hits that he gave to Vegeta, Goku, you know, all the time he was protecting himself, trying to you know, to discover his tricks about his time leap, and try to strike him, and he did, and I can say he did almost. The only thing at the beginning what he did to Hit is just, you know, a little scratch, you know, just like that, you know, a little scratch, you know, blood and everything, you know, but like I said, in the end, this episode was overall really, really exciting, mostly because of seeing the full potential, you know, well, not right now, or just say the beginning of Hit's potential, you know, as you know, was the #1 assassin of the Universe 6, and with this, I can really say one thing, that he is fucking, you know, pretty good. I admit, of all the fighters, he's pretty good. He is pretty good. And I can definitely see how Vegeta had problems with him, even Goku is going to have problems with him. You know, I can definitely see that coming, you know. But overall, like I said, we have a little bit of comedy inside, you know, and everything, you know, just, you know, the time, you know, when the king of the Universe 7 tried to explain about the time leap and everything, and when like Goku was asking everyone, did you see the movements and everything, you know, and then he asked Jakku and said, no, I didn't see it, you know, everything, you know, even if Jakku saw the trick that Frost had, he couldn't see, you know, the time, he couldn't see the strikes that he gives, you know, to Vegeta. The only one that appears like who saw, you know, hit strikes is this, like I said, the squid type, you know, king of the Universe 7, who's saying, I'm really wondering if it is time leap, you know, because I heard about, you know, that only few, like, fighters, you know, you know, have this technique that they can manipulate time for 0.1 second, you know, to make sure, like, you know, they can stop the time for the 0.1 second, but they can move. So, in the short terms, others, you know, for 0.1 second, others, you know, everything is stopped except the user, who can, you know, easily strike an opponent down, just like he did with Vegeta. And when I talk about his fighting skills, you know, even if he's using this, even if he's using this time trick, you know, I have to, you know, this time leap, you know, I really have to say, you know, like, he's really impressive, you know, because he always, like, stay calm, you know, with his hands in his pocket, you know, and every single time Vegeta tried to strike him, he used his time leap, you know, and just doing that with, you know, with his hands, striking with his leg when his hands are in the pocket, you know, really an impressive warrior. An impressive warrior with a strong stamina, who is really calm, you know, and, you know, so much confidential, you know, in his powers and everything. But and also the one part I really found, you know, very funny was when Goku just arrived on the tournament, on the arena of the tournament, you know, when he's like saying like, yeah, don't worry, I'm older than you. And he was like, really? I'm 1,000 years old. So I can figure it out, you know, I can figure out, you know, if you're so much older than him, Goku, because I believe you're not. Most definitely not, you know. But whatever, you know, but overall, like I said, that was actually the entire episode. So most of the part was Vegeta against Hit, and then, you know, the end, Goku begins to fight Hit, you know, which we can definitely see the episode 39 is going to be a really interesting one to see, like, Goku versus Hit, you know, because the one thing I really found at the ending of this episode was, like, Goku when he tried to find him in his normal, you know, in his normal form, you know, trying to discover, you know, how the time leap works and everything, and guess what? He did! Like I said, guess what? He did. He fucking did. Because Goku, you know, no matter how many times Vegeta says that he's trying to surpass Goku, Goku will always be few steps ahead of him. He will always be few steps ahead of him. Fuck it, we're talking about Son Goku here. Goku, the main protagonist of the Dragon Ball universe. We're talking about him. Fuck it. You know, no matter how many times Vegeta tries, you know, to be few steps ahead of him, Goku will always be that. Or should I say, it's gonna be the other way around. Whatever. Fuck it. Whatever. The point is, overall, this episode was overall very simple. Well, you know, no, fuck it, no, well, not very simple. Which overall, simple is not the word. This episode was mostly very impressive, mostly to see Hit fight and finally to see his potential, his powers, how he fights and everything. And I have to say, as a character, even if he has a penis head, but whatever. He is an impressive fighter. He really is an impressive fighter. So overall, I really should give this episode a very good plus, and I can't wait for the next episode to see Goku versus Hit, to see you know, their full potential, clashing with each other and everything. So overall, like I said again, this episode was very good, very impressive, very epic. I was shocked at how Vegeta was easily defeated. You know, he didn't even a scratch. Just like Goku did, you know, he didn't do nothing. Hit was just, you know, if you know, like aiming with his, you know, vital points, you know, and knock him out like, you know, like just like that. You know? So overall, I was a little bit disappointed with that, but whatever, fuck, you know, that's how it is. Toriyama, you know, Toriyama has the wheel of Dragon Ball Super, so overall, it was good. It was very impressive, very good, and so here I am at the end of the episode. So rate the video, comment, subscribe. You can what you personally think about this episode. You can tell what you personally think about Hit, the numero uno assassin of the Universe 6. What do you think is going to happen next? If you already saw the episode, whatever, fuck it. You know, drop a like, I appreciate that. Peace everyone, like always, have an awesome rest of the day. Roro Shells, like always, signing off. See you next time. Wow.